not going to be a rock star.
Come on, I want to be a rock star. I want to do the rock star interview. I want to be silly and over the top.
All right, you're not a rock star. Do you want to start your interview now? Are you going to wear those glasses on your head?
Yeah, okay.
It looks like a yarmulke from far away.
I should be shalom.
Shalom?
Shalom.
I think that's just a greeting, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shalom. Should I have my yarmulke on?
Yarmulke? Instead of yarmulke? It's not a yam.
It's a yarmulke.
Okay. All right, here we
Yarmulke
go.
on Hanukkah. I wore my yarmulke on Hanukkah.
Noah, can you set that thing? All right, here, and let's see if you can stand the shot. I'm with Jason Coblentz and Noah Began, obviously, who's poking up behind.
Stop. Hi.
Okay. All right, I'm with Jason Coblentz. You're the director of production. Is that your title here at KPVM? Tell me all the hats that you wear.
I only wear one hat here. I hear everybody around here wears several hats, but I only wear one. And it's the same hat that Pharrell Williams wears, the Arby's hat.
Arby's bought that hat, so obviously it's not available. I think it was $44.
I guess I have to wear many hats, don't I? So.
Okay. All right. So what is your title here at KPVM?
I am the director of production here. I make the commercials, I make the bumps, I make the openers for the different shows that we air, and I also make the news openers and different things like that, you know, kind of direct all the production that goes on here. So if I'm not making it, I have my wonderful intern over here, Noah, who helps me make those things too.
So director of production, but you also do other things. Do you do camera work as well?
I do camera work for the news as well. You know, I film a lot of the different things that we air on the news. I also sit at the desk sometimes and anchor the news.
We can get you out there, huh?
Yeah, when they don't have me buried back here, then I can sneak out once in a while and put on a suit top and head over to the desk.
So I can see on your screen you have two monitors right here. Tell me a little bit about what you do. What programs do you use? How do you decide what you would like to produce as far as commercials? The salespeople meet with clients, and what goes on?
Well, the salespeople meet with the clients, and the clients express what they would like to see. And sometimes I get involved with the decision making, and most of the time I'm just told this is what you need to do. I've given a lot of creative freedom to express the way I want to present it, and so a lot of times, it comes out a little bit more than what's expected, because I like to, make things. So, I use several different programs. Right now, I don't know if you can see what's going on the screen, but we're working on a new 46 ID for our new traffic system that's going to be starting up here pretty quickly. And so I'm using a 3D program called Blender, and then I also use After Effects. For a lot of my higher end production, I use Vegas as my editor, like Las Vegas, but it's a program called Vegas by Sony. And I use Photoshop to
How do you stay up to date with what programs that you need to use and be competitive? Because isn't a lot of the production that is made here is to a higher level than what is normally common for a smaller town?
I agree, and I stay up to date by harassing Vern to get me, software that I need to use. I'm still harassing him for different things. I've encouraged him to look at it like we can be a production house, because I can do a lot of the higher level of production that can be, found in Vegas, Las Vegas, and
Corporate videos, right?
corporate videos, yeah, for doctors, for different corporations, for websites, for social media, things like that.
Didn't you guys make the Nye County video too as well?
We made the Pahrump history video, and that was commissioned by sanctioned by the county commissioners. So, yeah, we made that for them.
That was a lot of research, a lot of interviewing, a lot of getting things together as far as all the assets.
Absolutely, that was quite a massive undertaking. We had over 400 or 500 assets to work with by the time I was putting the project together, from interviews to pictures that we got from the museum, and thankful to the museum for what they did supply us. It was wonderful.
Even to, you made a personal commissioned thing for a person that Vern knows for their wife for her 50th birthday party, which I hear was a day and night project to meet the timeline that they had.
Yeah, Vern has a great friend, I guess a best friend out in the LA area, and it was his wife's 50th birthday, and they had a special project that they paid me for to create a slideshow from almost 150, 200 pictures somewhere in there, and a couple minutes of video, and try to fit it all in about 4 or 5 minutes. And yeah, it took me about 28 hours straight working to get that deadline met and give him something that he would enjoy.
Everybody still talks about the zombie video, which was just released a few weeks ago, but I was just confronted about it today and told how wonderful it is. And I'm told often from the public, that they really enjoy this video, and that was a lot of work as well.
Yeah, that did take a lot of time because fortunately we were kind of shortchanged on the amount of zombies that we had to work with, and we were kind of expecting a whole screen full of zombies, so I had to do some extra production to make that happen. But what was I going to say about that?
Let's talk a little bit about some of the special effects and some of the things that you use in those videos. Like you used a slab of cement to make it look more grainy, a picture of a slab of cement, and you also even added some glimmer shots in there, blurred out some areas that you wanted to, made more effects and recalculated movements and things like that. That would normally not have just been a regular video production.
No, that was a personal pet project, kind of, so to speak, because I, like that kind of stuff. And so I'm like, all right, I get something that I get to express myself on. And yeah, I used a piece of concrete as a texture, so to speak, to help add texture to the video for grunginess. And I used other techniques to create the look. And
From Valley Speedway, you're doing something that's a kind of a new look too as well, which is called ink splatter or something.
yeah, I used a lot of ink splatters and ink drops and things like that that were filmed by different people and given to me as textures or as mats, so to speak, and then we can put video through it or kind of create another type of stylistic look.
You also help with the recording of the voiceovers and Climb the Tower. What's all that about?
Yeah, I do a lot of the voiceover recording in here. When Vern needs adjustments or work done on the microwave, I don't actually work on the microwave. I might remove a piece or something like that, or adjust its position. I climb the tower for him as well.
He kind of has you as his right-hand man, huh?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm pretty much the right-hand man to help solve oh yeah, I'm a problem solver here too.
What's that mean?
That means that all departments will give me a call or a holler and pull me away when needed for some kind of help, trying to resolve a computer issue or a software issue or a video issue or an audio issue or, some kind of just foobar.
Need their battery changed?
In that too.
All right. So tell me a little bit more about what you do when you come in every day. You have a list of what you need to have done, and then you just start on whatever projects, but you have deadlines, don't you?
I have deadlines. I have a board on the wall with my projects listed. I have production sheets and request sheets that are written up based on the level of work needed.
Green screen shots, too.
Yeah, I also have a weekly production meeting that I go over with the sales team that we determine what is a priority, what needs to be focused on the most, what needs to be handled immediately, in what order, and also to make sure that everything is sent to the back for traffic or broadcast, in their proper place. So
Long hours.
a lot of long hours, 50 to 60 a week minimum, and sometimes more.
So what's kind of your goals for KPVM, for yourself for the future?
As far as KPVM, I would personally like to see KPVM expand even more so into the production house type of work. Keep the station going, keep the production going with local commercials, but let the Las Vegas area know, the California area know, the internet know that we can do full-on production here at a much higher level. And that's my goals with this place. And if that works out, then I be here for a while. Otherwise, I'll move on eventually and get into a much higher playing field.
Family?
As far as everybody's my family, I don't know what you mean.
You have 2 daughters?
I have 2 daughters. Yes, I do have 2 daughters. One lives in Las Vegas, who's 15, going on 16, and I have a 23-year-old daughter in Colorado that is the wonderful mother of my granddaughter, who's like 3 or 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old actually. Time is flying.
There you go. Married?
Not married, but I have a wonderful girlfriend.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah. This wonderful person who's interviewing me, of course.
There you go. All right, so anything else that you would like to add about KPVM? Things that you really would like to let the public know about about production, about commercials, things that you really think that if you're an advertiser that people would really need to know?
I think that the more memorable a commercial is, rather than listing a service or a product, the better results you're going to get, because it's the memorable ones that stick in your head, like you were mentioning earlier, the zombie commercial. And, people keep talking about it, but yet, I don't think they would be coming up to you saying, hey, that's pretty neat, the services that are listed for a mobile detailing company. We all know that they wash and clean your car and provide, above and beyond normal car wash services, but it's the zombie part that helped people keep talking about it. And I think that's the key to good commercials is...
Sometimes you don't need to list all the things because
Exactly my point.
we know what they offer.
Yeah, exactly my point. If you do something that's funny or memorable or that just stands out, then you're going to get better results, in my opinion.
And then as well as your personal favorites throughout the years, I'm sure you have some favorite commercials that you really hold in high esteem, or that you worked on a lot that you really think are amazing.
Yeah, I might have a few. I can't really think of them off the hand because I'm making so many commercials and stuff. But I've been focusing more on trying, if it's a worthy, and I can't say it, let's scratch that.
I know that you do a lot of the car, Cider Trudeau, Prompt Valley Auto Plaza. You do a lot of their commercials. You even did a 4-minute video, I think, for Jim Marsh.
Yeah, that 4-minute video that was created or made by our intern here, Noah. He put that together. But yes, we do all the car commercials out here for both dealerships, and those are usually, pretty involved projects because we do one every single month.
I know that Nancy Sylvani was extremely happy with her Autism Enlightenment commercial that you made her too.
Yeah, that was one of my more fun ones. That was one of the puzzle pieces that kind of fly throughout the screen and reassemble themselves. And yeah, there's certain clients that come through here. Well, either they're paying for the production or the story that they're trying to tell is worthy of a higher end level of production. Or else it grabs me and it's something that I've always wanted to do anyways, because that's a lot of what comes through is, I've always wanted to do that, and then I end up spending a little extra time on it, making it happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right. So